Órale, Cholo Trucker Wrestling Rehab. Shouts to all the junkies out there, man. I'm out here on the truck, in the truck, trucking it up, man. Okay. all right, all right. I have been saying that this story has flatlined. I've been saying that. Okay, that this story, I'm not interested, is flatline. This is just not a good main event, and we know now it's not a main event, but nonetheless, it's the winner of the Royal Rumble going up against the champion, and that's, that's tradition, and I'm not interested in it, and I haven't seen anybody be interested in it in a while since Jay picked Gunther. I'm like, wow, this is really falling flat. I wasn't interested until now. Because now, after what happened on Raw, man, they really, okay, so before I get to that, okay, I kind of saw this coming when Jimmy challenged Gunther and gave him a damn good slap. I kind of saw this coming. I'm like, okay, so what's going to happen is that Gunther's going to beat down Jimmy, and Jay's going to want revenge, for his brother, right? For his twin brother. I didn't think it was going to be like that, though. I didn't think. They did a great job. Even putting some color out there, right? It worked. At least for me, it worked. You zip tie Jay up, right? Because you keep on beating down Jimmy. So, of course, Jay's going to come out there. And I thought that's where it was just kind of going to end. I really thought that before Jay got to the ring, I thought Gunther was going to get out of the ring, right? He was already beating down Jimmy. So I thought, okay, he's going to get out of the ring, and, there's that, right? Man, I did not know that it was going to go down the way it did, man, where Gunther comes back, takes control of both Jimmy and Jay, zip ties Jay, and makes him watch. Gosh, man, it was like the end of the movie Casino, right? Where they make Joe Pesci's character, they make him watch while they beat the dog doodles out of his brother with baseball bats. It reminded me of that. Just heartless, just gruesome, right? Making him bleed, choking him out, man. Just like right in front, and Jay is just helpless, wanting to help him. Like, it was good. It worked. For me, it worked. Because now I am interested in this match. Here's the thing, though. This fire that it sparked, can you just rely on this fire, on this flame to stay alive? No, you can't. You did a good job in igniting this fire, which needed some ignition. Good gosh, it needed to be lit up. Man, this fire needed some gasoline because it was flaming out. Right? It was like to this last little sparks because I didn't hear anybody excited for it. All right? So you threw some gasoline, good. But it can burn out, man. It can burn out. You just can't rely. Great job in doing this. So now what I believe, because you had Jimmy over there just like pleading, to leave his brother alone, and he's, Jimmy is bleeding, man, and he's out, and he's done, and there's blood all over Gunther, and just kind of like smiling and laughing, and gosh, it was great job. Now, what I believe needs to happen to keep this match interesting, you gotta get away from just a regular match. You gotta do something special. There's gotta be some sort of special stipulation on this match. It has to be a no holds barred. It has to be a street fight. It has to be a false count anywhere. It's gotta be a TLC match. It's got to be something. It's got to be a steel cage match. It's something. Something. You cannot do this and then just make it a regular match and then expect for everybody just to be, engaged 100%. Awesome job. Incredible job in sparking an interest in this match. Definitely, because it definitely needed that, because it was flatlined, Holmes. This match was just flatlined. All right? Now, getting people engaged, like, oh, wow, look at this. That was one of the best things that happened on Monday Night Raw. Right? I mean, Cena and Cody, they did their thing, right? This was just as good, right? Well, that's up for debate, but it was great. It was great. But you got to follow it up. We're not far away from WrestleMania. Okay? You do not have many more Monday Night Raws. You got to do something with this match. Falls count anywhere. Last man standing. You could do a last man standing. But it's got to be something. You cannot go into WrestleMania with this match just saying it's a regular match. No, you got to do something. A steel cage match. Is it too late to make it a Hell in the Cell match? Is it something? Something. Because this match has little to no interest until now. But you can lose it. You can lose it. All right? So don't lose it. This match was like way down there at the bottom of the barrel going into WrestleMania. Now you brought it up, but it can still fall back down. You got to keep it up there. What would I want it to be? I don't think they'll go Hell in the Cell match. I don't think they'll do that. If they do, hey, they do, right? Honestly, man, just to keep it old school, honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing a steel cage match. But I don't think they're going to go down that route. I think the best thing to do is last man standing. The final 10 count. I think that's probably like the ultimate victory. It could be an I Quit match. A lot of these matches are pretty much the same if you think about it. They just have different titles. Right? Whether you go Extreme Rules, whether you go No Holds Barred, which I haven't heard that term in a while. That's what it used to be called once upon a time. Whether it's a TLC match, which that seems like it's gone away as well. Whether it's, no countouts, no disqualification, whether it's pinfall, anywhere, whether it's a street fight. In all reality, it just means anything goes. There's no disqualifications, no countouts. That's all it really pretty much means. Anything goes, with the exception of false count anywhere. It means you could pin your opponent anywhere. All the other ones, you got to pin them in the ring. But basically, it all means the same thing. So, I would say last man standing. 10 count. You got to beat your opponent down so badly that they do not answer a 10 count. I would say that would be the way to go. I'd say that's I'll throw my vote into the hat for that. Last man standing. That's the way I would go. Because I don't think they'll do Hell in the Cell. And I don't think they'll do a steel cage match. So if I'm going to have it any other way, last man standing. Let's do that. If they go street fight, well, they got to do something, though. They got to do something. It just can't be a regular match. It cannot be a regular match. So what's your guys' thoughts, man? I thought it worked. I'm interested in this match now. But they can lose it. They can lose it if they don't capitalize on this. Good job. Great job in sparking interest in this. But what's your guys' thoughts, man? Cholo Trucker Wrestling Rehab. Also, all the junkies. Catch you guys on next one.